Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Rainbow Dragon Mystic. Oh, don't forget this part. Everything that's here allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Take it how you like, leave what doesn't work for you. I wanted to do a reading about the Fairy Lenormand deck that I like to use. It's the only one I have that's Lenormand, and I just am loving Lenormand right now, so I haven't wanted to switch to my other decks other than my Dragon Riders cards. So today I would like to do a reading on the energies around the No Kings Day, October 18th, which is going to be another giant, block party all over. It sounds like maybe the world, certainly around the United States. And I'm curious about not just the energies around the day itself and what may or may not occur on the day, but kind of the spiritual energies associated with it, like kind of what processes might be happening underneath the surface. And so I'm going to go ahead and just ask for, what is it that we don't know about October 18th of 2025, No Kings gatherings around. Let's look at the United States specifically, though, because that's where I am. I'd like to see the energy, just like what's going on with that day. Show me the energies and the outcome of the gatherings on that day. And let's take it spiritual if we can. If not, with these cards, we'll take another deck of cards. It'll be fine. Okay, so for No King's Day being a gathering of the people, I'm going to go ahead and look for the garden as the card, the significator card. Okay. I wonder if my deck is all up right now. Okay, let's see. Looking for the garden. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's our significator card. These are the two beforehand. And these are the two after. Oh. We don't read reversals in Lenormand, as far as I'm aware anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and pull clarifiers because I just like the extra detail. I like how they play off each other. So let's go ahead and do some clarifiers here. If you ever see me, if I ever just start with my layout already done, which I almost did, this is what I did first. Now it wants to go. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I will pull 3 postscripts. We'll keep those just covered up for now. We'll reveal those at the end, see how they gel with the rest of the reading so far. Okay, so let's start with our first round of 5. We have tree, letter, garden, which I chose to represent the public, getting together. We have snake, And we have fish. All right. So you can say that like the ancestors, the roots of our history, the country, and the Constitution are influencing the people to fight against the deceit and the snake and basically the lies and the stealing, ruining of our Constitution. With money, against the money. Maybe there's a boycott happening as well. I think there is actually. Okay, so our first line, the tree, is clarified by the house, the woman, and the heart. So, like, we really value our history and our roots and our story and our White House and what it represents, and Lady Liberty. I think this is Lady Liberty, and we love how we see ourselves, and we actually do love each other, and we want to think about love now. We just don't love all this nastiness that's happening in our country. I think that's a good place to come in spiritually. If you're going to go to the No King's Day gatherings, that it would be a good energy to hold in your heart is the love for your country, the love for your country people, for the Statue of Liberty and the White House and what they represent. A union, our union, our republic, right? Okay, so next we have letter, which I kind of read as the Constitution. We've got anchor, clarifying it. We have ship, and we have bouquet. So yeah, using the Constitution as the anchor, as the, stay on course. We want to stay on course. Like we're saying, hey, respect the Constitution. Let's follow the path that we were already on. Like, let's let that be our anchor, our guide. Even though we are going to then go ahead and head out, maybe even on a new journey. Maybe we even have to rewrite that Constitution, maybe. But we might be heading on a journey, but we really need to be focused on, the Constitution and come out, make it fun. People are going to come out and dance and play, and I think people are going to have a lot of fun, actually. There's going to be a lot of happiness, love, warmth, almost like a celebration. Although, celebrating what? Well, I guess celebrating the Constitution and our history and our freedoms. That's what we're celebrating. That's what we want. I think that's a great perspective to take from it, because you always want to focus on what you do want, because your focus is your superpower, right? Okay, so then we have garden, representing the gathering of the people. We have stars. We have the fox. Then we have the lily. So this is us all gathering on that day. And, we're looking to stay on our path, or maybe find our path, or get back on the path. We want to focus more on hope and happiness. And we need a different direction, man. We are here because we want a different direction than this manipulation, stealthy, sly, hidden, devious, like secretive old man. These old men, these old white men, like, we need a different direction from that. That's what I'm seeing here for sure. And, we're mature. We're more mature from the 60s and 70s, right? Like, we have all these old hippies who are, like, they know how to be sneaky, too, is all I'm saying. The people could be also sneaky, but we do need to watch out for the snake in the grass, which is pretty much predictable, right? There will be plants in the crowds, of course. And they'll be trying to cause, violence. They're going to be trying to cause, do quick actions and try to instigate things. There can be danger. There may be danger. There could be injuries, violence, maybe death. I don't know. It doesn't show death, but on argument, conflict, explosive violence, quick action, cutting. And it's going to be white men. I mean, come on, right? I think that's really obvious who would be doing this for their benefit, but they're going to be out there just being themselves. Not a pleasant behavior from them, but not unpredictable. Honestly, like, it could look worse. Actually, it's looking overall not too terrible. I mean, you can expect that snake. And then the money factor. That's an interesting one because money will be a factor on that day. I think people are going into a boycott, maybe trying to shut down the economy for like a week or a few days or something. And I think that's the goal. They're trying to, part of the tactic of the people and the organizers of this No Kings gatherings is to stop the money. Stop it. Block it. You cannot control us. We will not give you our money. Money is the key to their power. Therefore, we will stop giving them our money. This will be important, actually, this boycott, or cot of boy, as we say. I don't know what we can say. I haven't done enough videos to know what ones might take me down. But yeah, I think that it's going to be pretty effective. It will be the key. It's going to cause a lot of chatter, a lot of discussions, a lot of angst and talk. And there'll be a lot of discussion on like social media and in the news about like how everyone just stopped buying things for reals. Okay, so as far as, let's go ahead and look, we can mirror a tree with fish. So we understand that money talks, right? And we're going to go ahead and, as part of our tactics to get our point across and try to hold on to our own roots as a democracy or a republic, a representative government, we're going to use the money. We're going to use all the resources we can. There will be those letters, maybe there'll be lawyers out there. That would be the fox, but the fox is out too. So, I lost the fox. It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, right, here it is. Letters mirrored to snake. So, you know, some people might get arrest warrants later, though. Don't be surprised if you're being surveilled, and they don't come and get you. So, like, I would say, be discreet in what you wear, and don't let obvious things be shown on TV. And, like, if there's any kind of hint of agitation or danger kind of things, just leave. Just leave. Leave fast. Okay, and then we've got the tree, which we can mirror with heart. Like, we love our country. We love our stories. We love each other. We can mirror those with each other. We can mirror the letter with a bouquet, too. Like, we love our Constitution. It makes us, you know, we like having the life we had, and we don't want to have to, like, we don't want to change it. We may have to change it. Perhaps, you know, we might have to take a journey along here to save it or to do some version of it. But people, like, don't want to change the direction. They don't want to change the direction of the government or the way we're going as a country. They don't want to go where the felon is leading us. Did the felon even show up? It might be that guy. It might be the lily. So with this, I could mirror garden and lily, the fox. The people see the old orange man as a liar, a manipulative. They're starting to see it. They don't like him or his way he acts. And they have a different vision. We have a different vision. We see ourselves as having a different vision than he does for our country, for our what we're trying to do and how we're trying to live in the world. We can also mirror snake with man. Well, I think that's very good. There's going to be definitely some kind of evil men out in the crowds and in the government, right? That's like, that's the point, right? That's the problem. Where there's violence and arguments and action and violence. Like, this is, there will be danger. There will be probably violence. There will be probably injuries, maybe even. I don't see the coffin. So, you know, but, and it might be that, like, the icy people, or the people who support each state individually, but or sometimes trying to be sent to other states and so on, those people might do something as well. If things get agitated, there could be lashing out and some sort of attacks. So just be aware, there'll be professional like instigators in there, that the anti-Antifa types, right? That would be the fascist types will be in the crowd. They're just the ones who like to watch the world burn, really. And then we can do the fish mirrored with the birds. It's kind of interesting because it's organized on social media, basically the boycott, the caught of boy, if we can say that, which is the key to actually getting what we want, is to stop the flow of that. And so mirroring these is like the planning done amongst the people, all the discussions online and so on, social media, very important. I think that's why we all know, that's why we're afraid of losing it, and that's why they're trying to buy it and control it and so on. Let's just do something I like to do, which is to look across the lines themselves, the clarifier card lines. So we've got house, anchor, stars, scythe, and mountain. So the White House might be like, we see it as like going down our country, going downhill, right? The White House is going down. It's being pulled down, weighed down. And we would like to see, get back on track. We would like to find our own path, our true path, navigate our way, find a way back. We might have to cut someone out, some dead weight out, because we are just stalled. This house is just stopped, like blocked off like a freaking fortress, like Mordor or something. All right. They might have it all next week. They might have it all fenced up if they ever took the fences down. They probably still have those up. And then we have the woman, the ship, the fox, the whip, and the key. So women are the key to moving this protest along. They are good at being very stealthy. It's true, we've had to survive patriarchy all these years, haven't we? There will be definitely a lot of conflict about the direction of where to go. Yeah, that seems right. And women are the key, right? Women are the key. And maybe women are willing to stand up and like have those arguments and those discussions and step up to like saying, yeah, no, I don't want this. And some of us are going to be stealthy in our own ways. So that's, there might be secrets that are happening, things we clearly don't know about, which is probably good, I guess. And then finally we have heart, K, lily, man, and birds. So, we have these feelings, this affection towards like our pleasurable life, basically. And this old orange man is really causing us issues, and we're talking about online. We are not thrilled with how this is going. So we are finding connections and friendships online with social media and discussions and so on. And we're trying to figure out a way to get back to this feeling about ourselves before this dude came in here. I might be finding a better one like this, but like maybe one like that, instead of finding a better, different man, maybe we should go for the woman who actually won before it was stolen. She was our future, by the way, that was stolen from us. But she is the key. She did win. She's the true president. Okay, so now let's see if anything just kind of jumps out on how they interact with each other. Sometimes I like to do this heart, ship, stars, and snake. So many of us have gone through this journey of trying to figure out what it is, direction we want to go, and we feel like this dude really has to go. Man, this dude really has to go. We are ready to get rid of him. We're going to fight, and we're going to just, like, put the foot down. Like, no, this dude has to go. That's kind of the energy coming in, like we're demanding it now. It's like, kick him out, get him out. Basically, people are like, had enough with the orange menace. They're over it. And then sometimes I do like tree, anchor, fox, and man. So, you know, the health of this man is really weighing him, is dragging him down. His health is causing him to not be able to be alert. And it's becoming quite visible that this man's health is a liability. He doesn't even know where he is half the time, it seems like. That's no good. We all know that's no good. Yeah. Okay, so I like this big bouquet versus like one person too. It's like we as a group are more, we're choosing us as a group over this like one sneaky, devious person. Well, it's not just one, but his group, his administration, right? We're choosing like the group, the people. We're choosing the people. We're going to talk about it. We've chosen it. We love each other. We don't like that they're dragging people off the streets. We hate that crap, man. That's not us. It's not us. That's not us. I think that's kind of what the thing is. Like, we're saying, that's not us. That's not what we want. We say no. And good for us. Good for us. All right, well, let's look at our postscript here. Okay, so we have Tower. Stands for the government. Boundaries. Ooh, we have book. Yeah, what's the government doing? No, they know this is coming, right? Secret. Of course, they have secrets. Oh, the narcissist. The plans of trying to use power and authority. And maybe that violence might actually be sanctioned and coming down through the government. And they are going to be taking records and notes on who's talking about what. They are definitely watching. We're always watching. So keep that in mind if you do go out and about on the 18th. Keep your eyes open and maybe keep your head down in the way that like is identifiable. And yes, there's a lot of discussion on social media, but they are watching it. Okay, so, and I am known to talk. Like, I've been posting crap all over the place. So I'm certain I'm on some kind of a list. I'm just sharing it. I may not even end up going because I have to work. But I feel like it needs to be very well publicized. So that's my goal, is to try to just get that out as much as possible. And so I acknowledged myself that I'm probably in some secret book. You know, I'm on somebody's radar. It's kind of what I'm going with here, probably. But okay, well, that is my reading on, well, let's see. Let's see if we have a dragon who would like to come along from the Dragon Riders Oracle here. Do the dragons have any advice or warnings or other information about October 18th, No King's Day gatherings? It's got a very nice little book too. Look at that. I love this deck so much. Currently, these are my two favorite decks. I basically do most of my readings with these. I'm just going to do this now. Okay. Okay, dragons and your riders, dragon riders and dragons. Is there anybody with a message for us regarding October 18th? Maybe the spiritual side of things, or any other information, messages, warnings, comments, insights. You? Okay. Anybody else? Oh, you too. Okay, fine. I'm going to go with those three. All right. So, I have Uduna and Lizzie Lou. You are being tested to take the next step into a wonderful new phase of life. You must make significant changes to your attitudes and beliefs. That's legit. Like, and maybe even the Constitution. We allowed this to happen. We allowed this to happen. We let it happen. It was easier. You know, representative government takes work, right? You have to you have to participate. That's the point. You can't just hand it up to someone else and be like, you take care of it. Well, then I like the way you're doing it. Well, too late now, right? Well, it's not too late. But this is a test. This is a test of us, our country, our soul as a country, and maybe our karma as a country. We'll go in and read some more details about these cards in a minute because the book usually has really good info. Okay, then we have Pallas Athena and Sweetie. The destiny of your world is changing, and whether this is for good or ill is also in your hands. Protect the good. Look after love. And leave no room for lower energies to creep in. You, if you go, even if you don't, even online, like we need to be really focusing on bringing in the energies that we want. I mean, if we don't like the violence and the anger, like in the arguing, like if we continue to feel anger and argue, you know, we're just feeding it. So we'll look at that details a little bit more here. Destiny of your world is changing. This is a test. This is a big deal. October 18th is actually going to be a big deal. Okay, and then we've got, wow, another white or rainbow dragon. Whoa. I'm a star and diamond. Imastar and diamond. Oh, pretty diamond. Like rainbowy hints in there. They're all beautiful. Look at these dragons. Aren't they beautiful? Another white dragon with like the gold. And then Sweetie, the beautiful red dragon, who looks a lot like my special. Let me just show you here. My little dragon right there. Hi. Kind of looks like Sweetie, huh? Kind of. Could almost be Sweetie. Okay. You like being in that for this part of the reading, right? The dragon part. Okay. Imastar. And I kind of like saying I'm a star and diamond. Which is also an 11. Oh, and Pallas Athena is 28, which breaks down to a 1. And Iduna and Lucy Lou is a 27, which breaks down to a 9. So we have a 9, a 10, and an 11. Well, that's something. I promise you, I shuffle this deck all the time. I use it all the time. Well, that's interesting. Oh, well, but they're not in the order, right? 27, 28, but 11. Weird. Okay, not weird. Like, it's a message, right? It's like in order. You finish with a 9, the 10's a new beginning, and 11's the master number. You know, we're going to step into our mastery, our future. I'm a star has spoken. Come to me in the temple of eternal purity. Let me fill your view of the future with a rosy light. Aw, that's actually really nice. A rosy light. So it's a test, and the future, the destiny of our world is, you know, in the balance. Like, no biggie, but like, hey, look. Diamond. They want to show the view of the future with a rosy light. We could have a rosy future here, and this is one of those steps. But it's not going to be easy. I mean, it's definitely a challenge. I want to get the book out for these because the book is so good on these. Okay, so Iduna and Lucy Lou, number 27. Oh, then that's right, they're next. Okay, so Iduna and Lucy Lou. I'm just going to read this out. You know, sometimes I like to take a screenshot, so I'll put this here for you to look at. Can you read that? The lighting's a little bit weird. Sorry. Okay. The light of renewal resonates within the goddess Iduna, whose name translates as the one who rejuvenates. Oh, she is the goddess of youth, immortality, and fertility. She is also the guardian of the tree. Oh, You see our tree up here? She is the guardian of the tree that bears the golden apples of eternal youth. Only the gods, the divine energies, are allowed to eat these apples. Iduna lives in Asgard, the home of the gods, and it is said she is the most beautiful of the Aesir, the Germanic divinities. Iduna is also the goddess of the waters of heaven and healing. Oh, waters. And the guardian of the spring of eternal youth. Freya, Eir, and Iduna are close friends and often work together. You are welcome to also pick out the cards showing Freya and Elska Eld and Eir and Othala and read their messages. All three will now support you as a team, or our country, or our No King's Day. A message from Iduna. Be patient. Do not try to rush things. The spiritual world is constantly putting people to the test to see if they are ready for great initiations, which will only take place if you act wisely in crisis situations. Okay, so this is considered a crisis situation. That's fair. If you want to go ahead and grab the whole double screen, because the next card is this one. Pallas Athena and Sweetie. Okay. Be very clear now about who and what you want to be. Keep the heart. Like, this is where we want to be. This is who we want to be. Not that crap. This, the love. Examine your shadow self. Look at your life and be grateful, but also allow yourself to want more. The reason for dissatisfaction is often a spirituality that is either only partially lived or not lived at all. We are not living up. We're not living up to the Constitution or what Lady Liberty stood for or what the White House stands for in our minds. We have these ideas of what our country stands for, but we are not living up to it. Your spiritual path now wants to be recognized and followed. In the depths of your spirituality, you will find the source of an entirely new intelligence, a new way of thinking, and through this, you will finally be able to perfectly grasp the meaning of existence. It's a pretty big deal. Iduna is connected with the wonderful female dragon Luzi Lu, whose name means gentle light. Once again, let's look at beautiful. Both of them. Look at beautiful Luzi Lu. Oh, gentle light. Luzi Lu says, suffering, pain, and crisis occur in order to help you achieve a breakthrough. This is the test. Do not avoid superficially unpleasant situations because great things can come from them. So my aside is, if you feel called to go, then go. Because that is your calling. That's your soul's intention, is for you to go. If you're called to do other things, then do those. It is up to you if you accept every situation so that you can grow and follow the path of a much deeper insight. You will experience initiations, and nothing will stand in the way of the mastery of life. Iduna and I are here with you now and will help you. So we have Dragon Helpers going to be with us on the 18th. October 18th, man, 2025. Big test. Big day. Ooh, can we maintain our goals, our ideals of nonviolence? That's one of the tests, I betcha. Okay. Pallas Athena and Sweetie. All right. Pallas Athena is without doubt the most popular of the Greek goddesses and gods, and is thought to be the favorite daughter of Zeus. She was born from the head of Zeus as a fully grown adult goddess in golden armor, powerful, radiant, and stunningly beautiful. She represents a sharp and brilliant intellect. The virginal Pallas Athena will help awaken and bring clarity to your mind so that you can be independent, free, self-reliant, tireless, and strong. This wisest of Greek goddesses was renowned for her wisdom and for her powers as a leader and protector. I mean, it's kind of like the ideals of our country, right? Independent, free, self-reliant, tireless, and strong. I mean, I have pioneer ancestors. talk about all those things. A message from Pallas Athena. I am not a goddess who will cloud your thinking with talk of light and love. I am clarity. I have a brilliant mind. For many thousands of years, your awakening has been my goal. An awakening not only in terms of words and the light-filled things with which you surround yourself, but of your whole being. You know, we're not all the light. This is me talking now. We're not all the light that we thought we were, right? There's a lot that's coming out now that we did not even know was there. For some of us, anyway. Probably a lot of us white people. Just saying. For myself, anyway. You may well be wondering how this will happen. She wants to awaken all the light, the whole being. It's very simple. Stop lying to yourself. There we go. Stop following or serving low energies. Oh my goodness, look at her. People, seriously, stop following or serving low energies. That's what Pallas Athena says. Yes, I am strict, but that is what is required. Broaden your mind and learn. Learn and understand what your spiritual and worldly teachers are saying. Read the books that you value most. Once again, like maybe the Constitution. Wait, where's the book? That's, well, the letter I'm calling the Constitution. That's the secrets, but we should read those too, I guess, if we can find them. The banned books. You have probably only absorbed and fully grasped just a fraction of their content. It is time to train your mind. You have done enough for your heart for the moment. Interesting. So, yeah, it's all about the heart and love and keep it all right. Now let's get into the mind. Let's get to the thoughts and the... Train your mind. So Pallas Athena is connected with a red dragon, whom she affectionately calls Sweetie. Look at beautiful Sweetie. My dragon looks a lot like Sweetie. My dragon friend, I should say. I don't think dragons are anybody's. They're much too powerful for that. They have much too muchness. Sweetie is the ultimate protector and is wise and especially loving. A message from Sweetie. You must understand that Athena's harsh tone is born of a loving heart. We care about you. We love you. The time has come to follow the golden path of your soul completely and not just half-heartedly. And I would say maybe the destiny of our nation as well. We're just going to let it fall. We're just going to like give it up. Just let some bully just like take away our entire destiny. Come on, people. Come on, people. That's just me though. But I'm just, now the dragons are saying it. So, okay. I'm a star and diamond. Okay, let's go ahead and just... You can get your little here light. Grab a screenshot if you like. Grab a screenshot if you like. I find these so great. Okay. Imastar is a white priestess from the elven people who lives and serves in the Temple of Eternal Purity. She is wise, friendly, and gentle, and is always ready to teach us. A message. I have been a priestess in the Temple of Eternal Purity for more than 18,000 years. This temple lies far from your world, but nevertheless is not inaccessible to you. Your dragon can bring you to me. Your dragon. If you have a dragon, your dragon can bring you to her. Or you can come to me through meditation. Enter the temple where the energy will purify you. However, what you need now more than anything else is a friend who understands you and really listens. A friend who will lovingly guide you in the right direction. I am ready. Since the creation of her soul, Imastar has been connected with the dragon diamond. a female dragon of eternal purity and clarity. A message from Diamond. I am the dragon energy that has accompanied Imastar since the beginning of time, but I am also the temple of eternal purity. Together, Imastar and I allow our magic, our divine being, to flow into the temple and flourish there, for you and for all those who make their way to us. Do not be afraid, but trust that you will find us. The way has been opened and prepared for you. Come to us. We are the friends who will tell you the truth so that you resonate in divine order at every level, because this is the foundation of a happy life. Truth. The truth is coming out. The truth needs to come out. Find friends, family. You can look at I'm a Star too, like she invited. But you need friends who will tell you the truth. You need to listen to your friends who are telling you the truth. You need to start seeking out the truth. It's probably going to hurt when we find out all the things. But this is a test. So we do have a wonderful new phase of life ahead with like a rosy future. Do have to make significant changes to your attitudes and beliefs. Like we have to not be okay with people just lying to us and grabbing other people off the streets because they don't look like us. Our attitudes and beliefs are like holding us back here as a country, as individuals, you know, our obsession with color of people and money too. Like it's just, you know, the destiny of your world is changing, and whether this is for good or ill is also in your hands. So it's changing no matter what we do. It's going one or the other. Like we either hang on to what we have or create something new in the style of a representative, you know, government that maybe takes care of everybody, versus, you know, authoritarianism and the fashionista type things that we're headed towards now. Protect the good. Look after love. And leave no room for lower energies to creep in. Be gone, Satan. Athena and Sweetie will kick you out if we let her. This is our test. Who are we? What's in our souls? What are we choosing to be and do as a country? Like, this is a big effing deal, man. And the 18th is going to be it's going to be very important, actually. So, I think this is great advice. I asked for spiritual advice as well. So, we got some of both. Thank you. Dragons and fairies. I liked that. Okay, well, I think that will be the end of our reading for today. Not only do we need to manage our energy and expectations when we go and watch out for the snakes who will be there causing disruptions and violence and arguments and conflict and so on. And they probably kind of look like this dude. They're pale dude, right? You know what I'm saying? We do need to hold it in our hearts and not let the lower energies creep in. So protect the good, look after love. Protect the good, look after love. We have to think. She's saying be smart. Be smart. We know they're watching us, right? So be smart about it. Use your brain. Like your heart is strong. Like, keep your mind. Manage your mind. Manage your thoughts. Allow no room for lower energies to creep in. This is mental. Yes, we protect the good and look after love, of course. But we really need to manage our minds and watch out for propaganda type stuff. Look out for like misinformation that could be coming out. And just know it's on their radar. But be brave. This is our test. This is our test. So prepare for that. Cover up your, distinguishing things however you feel the need or desire, and keep that rosy future in view. This is a test, look at your attitudes and beliefs and figure out in advance, like, do you think it's okay to say, well, they're violent, so I'm going to be violent? Or, like, do you think it's okay to be like them to get the goal that you want? Or, those kinds of thoughts, like, how is it you want to be? So, okay. Well, keep that rosy future in mind, though. We have help. Oh, gosh, we have so much divine help. We have so much help from our guides and our guardians and ancestors of the light and angels and star nations. Some are here to help the planet. Some are here for us. Some are here for the interdimensional beings who will also support us in making this move. It is time. Our nation was built, with narcissistic, power-hungry snakes, evil, dangerous, violent, argumentative white men. I mean, come on. Like, let's just be super frank about this, right? We started this nation with blood, okay? And it's time for us to, like, redeem ourselves, too, and decide if we're going to try, because in a way, this is the natural outcome of how it began. And if it, squanders, if we squander ourselves down into nothing, like, we deserve it. But if we can make this change, if we can do it, we have so much support. Just think about it. Okay, keep your eyes open, protect yourself, protect your identity, protect your words online. Keep your heart, protect your heart, and keep that in mind. But fix your thoughts and attitudes. Be ready. Be ready. This is not a walk in the park, okay? All right, well, the dragons are here to support us and help us. Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you are still here, go ahead and like the video. If you felt like sharing it, that would be amazing. You could subscribe to the channel. I will be putting out videos, at least periodically. I don't have a schedule yet. I'm just getting started with it, so sorting things out. But thank you so much for joining me here today. I do say and hope that if you are called to go out on October 18th, follow all those precautions and have fun, man. Sing and dance, and it's going to be the vibe, I think. It's going to be awesome. But, definitely keep your eyes open. All right, I love you all. Just remember, something miraculous happens for you, to you, every day. What could it be today? We'll see you next time.